No, sir, I don't like it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to No Sir Pod, the podcast where we talk about shit we do not like with people we absolutely adore. Today is no exception. I'm joined with longtime friend, comedian extraordinaire, delightful human being, truly you genuinely have been a beacon of light every time I've seen you every time you show up in my life. You provide joy, and that's
Yeah.
and which is great because it seems like that's what you're going for. Orlando Leyba, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the goal. That is the goal. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, Carmen. Oh,
and
this is nice.
and I hope
This is a nice
right, a little couch, right? A little comfy, cozy.
It's good. I'm on new blood pressure medication, so I'm a little bit weird. So if I get weird on this podcast, hey.
Blame it on the pressure.
I can't even pronounce what they gave me this time. They gave me another one, but then heads up, it gave me a cough, and I'm like, I'm a stand-up. I can't cough through my whole set.
Yeah, no.
So I stopped taking it, and then my blood pressure really shot up. This all new. This fresh. Fresh. Yeah.
That's crazy too, because you said you've been living with it without even realizing. Like
for years, like I've gone in and they take my blood pressure. You know, you go to the urgent care and everything, and now everybody's kind of like technology's caught up, and they're able to see all my records and like way back, all the way to like 2010, and they're like, dude, every time, and I go, well, do those count? Every time I went in, I was in some sort of pain, because I had kidney stones. And they're like, yeah. So then I documented myself for like a whole week. And then actually what triggered it all was that I had a colonoscopy because I'm a man of that age. And before they went all Jacques Cousteau on me and stuck the periscope up my
You're like, I'm not in the sub is in me.
It's in me. They were in there. The whole Calypso was in there. Anyway, so they didn't want to take me in because of my blood pressure. They were like, are you too nervous? I said, nah, man, this is me all the time. So then they gave me something there to lower it, and then they brought me back in.
Okay.
Back to have the procedure done. And then after that, they got my primary doctor involved. Oh, man, age, bro. Age. And then I said, I started keeping records, and every day I run high, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy to just have something like that live dormant where because I've talked about it here before, but I don't go to the doctor very often. So if there's probably something that I'm not.
Well, I have a little machine now and I can do it every morning. I just take it and I go, high again, high again, high again. And then they were like, are you sure you got a cheat? Did you get the right machine? And I was just like, did you guess? I said, I got something with high ratings. And then I went in, then they brought me into the nurses to actually take it. They're in the office. And then I go, when is it that I should worry about it? And they were like, now.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay? Are you okay?
They're like, Jesus Christ, you're not.
Do you have a headache? I'm like, nah. And then they're like, do you have? And I'm like, nah, this is idle for me. I'm at idle right now. And they're like, yeah, this is really high. And they go, just in case, because you did take the stairs up here, let's just wait like 15 minutes. 15 minutes came out, and it came down like one thing.
Wow.
So
that's
right.
So how does it change now? So that now that you have this information,
now it's just watch my salt intake, because I am a savory guy. I'm not a sugar.
Same.
I'm not a sugar. I don't even like sugar in my thing. There's certain Thai foods I can't eat because they want
it's too sweet.
Yeah, I'm like, this doesn't make me happy. Like, so I just that, man, just that. Just yesterday I cooked some chicken. I just used lemon and a little bit of garlic, and that was it, and it tasted delicious.
This just made me think of how funny it is when people make fun of white people for not seasoning their food.
Yeah.
But they don't have high blood pressure.
Yeah. Don't they? Or whether they? Oh, they also high cholesterol.
I think high cholesterol.
Yeah,
So it's still the fat.
Yeah,
Which you get also from the sugar and all that stuff. But
that's where we are.
I wonder if there's a compromise in the middle where you can season
just
your
not
food.
eating. I feel sometimes it's become such a journey now that because now I can't sleep. If I eat after a certain hour, I just sweat in the bed by myself. I can't. I literally sweat. I can't eat red meat. That's what does that to me. It's just and food is.
I miss not thinking about it.
I miss not thinking about it, and then I don't do drugs. Like food is my drug.
Yeah.
So I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. So there's nothing to curb my appetite. I don't do thing. I'm not gonna do Ozempic. Like I don't even qualify for it. I asked. I was like, do I qualify for that? And like the other people, the off-brand people, they're like, yeah, just send us $400. We'll send it to you. And then I check with my real doctor, and he goes, nah, you have to go through all these different things. So you know what? I'm gonna go back to what was working back in the day. I used to get up in the morning and just go out for a nice walk, watch the birds, and that was it. And I drink soda. That's where my sugar comes from.
Soda.
Coca-Cola, I love it. I love Coca-Cola. I love it. Coca-Cola, it is made by angels. Angels make Coca-Cola. Especially in Los Angeles, California, because I have full access to Mexican Coca-Cola.
Yes,
which is
I was going to say, I don't like regular Coke.
I don't.
I only drink that one.
Glass bottle Coca-Cola.
When I went to visit my family in Spain, I drank so much fucking Coca-Cola. So much. Even on the flight back, I sounded like such a pretentious asshole. I was like, is this the Spanish one or is this the American one? And they're like, no, this is, you're flying Iberia Air. This is the Spanish one.
Yeah, I went to Argentina, and I was there 15 days. And over there, they have 2 liters Coca-Cola bottles in glass. So you actually drink it, and then you leave the bottle outside. Not plastic bottles, glass bottles. And they take it, and they go do their magic and refill it again. And I had so many of those 2 liters that my wife said, you have a problem.
You were all coked up.
And I go, yes, I do. And I love it. And here I have access to it all the time. Mexican Coca-Cola. But a regular canned Coca-Cola,
it's gross.
Like
Well, after a while, once you don't have it, then when you have it again, you can taste it. You can taste how fake it is. You can taste all the crap in it.
And the can, too. You taste the aluminum and like that. Yeah, that's why. And everything. And even McDonald's Coca-Cola is like the solid. Like I've gone to McDonald's just for that. For their Coca-Cola. For their Coca. Nothing else. Maybe an apple pie.
Right.
The old school apple pie I used to get into. But like Coca-Cola, and it's just that they have like, I don't think they do syrup. I don't think they just have the right mixture done. So yeah, McDonald's.
I think that was the other thing too, is the Sprite. I think everybody used to talk about how the Sprite at McDonald's is different than any time you get Sprite. Like
I just
it might be the ratio. Or something.
I can't think what they do. I'm sure there's a nerd online right now that can comment under this to explain it. Please do, so I could get it. And I don't mean nerd as an insult. It's like I'm a nerd for comedy, so you're a nerd for sodas. So you know what ratio they're doing. I used to work at Taco Bell, and it was just, we get the big box with the syrup, and we stick it, we plug it in, and then it mixes with the soda water, and then that's how you get it. But McDonald's does something special. Yeah. Here's some Here's something I don't like, because I didn't come prepared, but I am. Here's something I don't like. I go to the restaurant, I sit down, and I say, I'll have a Coke, please. And they go, is Pepsi okay? And then I've been known to say out loud, Pepsi is never okay. And I've embarrassed people at the table with me, and we've had to overtip that server, which I respect servers a lot. I used to work in the fast food industry. I respect servers so much, but Pepsi's never okay. And I'm sorry if I'm messing up one of your sponsors right now. Maybe Pepsi was signing on, and they were like,
I'm really
Orlando.
big in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
but
Pepsi's big.
like I wouldn't even tour there. Listen, like it's never okay. It really isn't. It's never okay. And it's heavy. Like I'm of Dominican background. Pepsi, which is what we call it, Pepsi, is a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Like, yo, my stepfather tried to poison me over me drinking his Pepsi. You understand me?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
I never had Pepsi. We just had Jupiña and like Cocorico and shit like that. I never had
Jupiñas. Like that's just
you
have to be from Florida.
Yes.
I think that's a Florida. I know they have it in other places, but that's it. But it's never okay.
What flavor is Pepsi? Is it just cola?
It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi.
Oh.
But we call it Pepsi.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't pronounce it correctly.
It was Pepsi for us.
Oh, okay.
Pecksi.
No, us it was
Get on Pepsi.
Yeah. We say Pepsi.
Pepsi.
To get Pepsi. Like that. So it's never okay. One of the 5 things I don't like is that people try to, you said clearly Coke. Like just a Coca-Cola person is a Coca-Cola person. Yeah. So if you offer them Pepsi, and they say yes, that's someone that's like, don't trust that person. Yeah. I wouldn't trust a person who said Coca-Cola.
That's a flip-flopper. That's
and then says, they ask them, is Pepsi okay? And you're like, okay. And it's like, no, dude, like right now, I'll end a financial relationship over that. Like, like Orlando, we want to give you this $1 million. Nah, man, I can't trust you that you'll even deliver, that you'll put the money in escrow. Yeah. You just accept it.
You think Pepsi. All brown soda's the same.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's other people that judge people by their golf game. I judge people by their soda game.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There is something that because I went to a restaurant recently, and maybe you can tell me if how you feel on this. Is I went to a restaurant recently, and I don't know why so many of them have the lights down so low. Yeah. And I don't want this to be like I know I'm older, but I don't mind like my house is always dark. Like I don't mind the dark, but they have it down so low that you can't see the fucking food you're eating. Yeah. And if I'm taking somebody out for anniversary or a birthday and I'm paying $53 for Chilean sea bass, I want to see the fucking sea bass. Yeah. This is supposed to be the culinary arts, right? Isn't that what I'm paying the money for?
Yes.
Where you should be not seeing your food is at a fast food restaurant. The fast food restaurant should be the one that's dark as fuck and bright as fuck for me to see all the, edible flowers or whatever the fuck you're putting on this fancy ass plate.
Yeah. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
100%.
It's like
it's like their way.
You're already charging me so much for the dish.
Yeah. It's like that extra level of like, look how fancy we are.
Yeah. But it's not fancy when I can't even see how pretty it is in here.
There's no presentation. Exactly. A lot of things went off the rails after 2020. After the pandemic, a lot of the service industry went off the rails. Yeah. A lot of people left the service. There were amazing people in the serving industry. They left and never came back. Because then they were, for the first time in their lives, they got off the wheel. Yeah. And they were like, wow, this is
nice.
This is nice. And they never came back. Yeah. So then the new people that came back didn't have the OGs to train them. So they kind of just got trained easy peasy. Yeah. And then and they're also like, look, it's a work-life balance. So I'm not coming in today. I need to take a mental day. And I understand that and I respect that. Yeah. But old school, before 2020, there was no work-life balance.
Yeah,
Not in the service industry. So you got great service, little things were there and everything. Just like comedy clubs. Certain comedy clubs, the server will take a knee and take your order because the comic is already on stage.
Yeah, and they'll whisper.
Woo,
there's been so many times where I'm like, I'm about to snap, and then I look and it's someone talking to a server, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
No, it's not even someone talking to, it's the server talking. Yeah. Am I getting heckled? And I look over and it's like, it's the server with I'm like, I just look at them like, what is happening? Well, I do have a wonderful technique that I've used it for many years. I just moved to the area of the stage that's closest to that server
Mm-hmm.
or that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then that physical presence actually lowers the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that with hecklers. I've been doing that with everything. Because it's wild out there right now. Everybody came out.
Yeah.
Everybody came back out,
They did.
Yeah.
And not better. More often than not.
Yeah, no, not better.
There's been so many and it's what's fucked up is it's almost like you ever have like a friend go through a divorce and then they're in a weird they're different. They act different. Like I always the thing I always notice is they treat every woman in their life like it was the woman that broke their heart or whatever.
Yeah.
So for like 2 years, a lot of times they're just like not great to be around ladies. They have to heal. They have to figure their shit out.
And you nailed it. It's an average of it is an average of 2 years for them to feel like themselves again.
Yes.
And also like who they surround themselves with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times
I haven't
rogue.
been I'm blessed that I've never gotten divorced and I don't want to. I am a married man. But I have brothers and I have friends and I've gone on that journey with them.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm not patting myself in the back. I'm also glad that they kind of had me in their corner.
Same.
And they still had that kind of like an example of like, here's a married dude and it's working out for him. And it's not perfect.
Yes.
But, I don't badmouth my wife. I don't wait to hang out with my friends to like badmouth her. Yeah. Like, man, you wouldn't believe what this woman did to me today. I just handle it with them.
There is something to be said about all the difference between venting and then the negative speak that ends up staying with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like if you're under attack or something in a relationship or whatever the case is, and it's like, oh, fuck, I just don't know what to do. And you seek counsel from a person as opposed to just bitching, and that's the thing is, and I think it is very helpful to have somebody that's like a safe person around at that time because you're super vulnerable. And I think that's why a lot of times dudes after divorce end up getting really weird, because they don't have that. Like, because I remember a friend of mine was going through a divorce and he was just acting out of character. And I told him and I was like, just know that you're not like yourself. And I know that, and only because I've been a female comic for this long, I know that it's only temporary, but this is not good for you. Yeah. And I need you to know that, like, the women in your life are not the woman that betrayed you, are not the woman that broke your, like, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. Yeah. And I'll be here when you start feeling better as well. I'm not leaving. I'm not going to abandon you. I'm your friend. Yeah. I'm here for you. But know that what is happening right now, this is not healthy for you.
Not one bit.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
And I feel like that's the same kind of thing that's happened with COVID is something has been super traumatic for a lot of people. Yes. And what I've learned is since then, a lot of people don't know how to cope. A lot of people don't know how to handle trauma. A lot of people got weird and they have stayed weird. Yeah. And a lot of people, people that know how to, not necessarily for everybody, but people that went to therapy learned how to deal with their emotions. Yeah. It's really all it is you figured out a healthy way to cope or you didn't figure out a healthy way to cope. Yeah. And that's why some people can't even like stand if you bring it up. It was so long ago. And it was just like, was it? Is that why? Yeah. Is that why you still?
No. It messed you up. You went on a journey. You were reading stuff on the internet. You weren't bouncing your ideas off of nobody else but the dog. Yeah. And the dog's always going to agree with you. You feed him. Yes. So it's just like, just relax, my G. Like, take a breather.
Yeah, and get reacclimated to doing that, to getting back to that. There's plenty of things where, personally, that I was still way more isolated. It took me a while to be like, oh, why don't I do the same thing that I did before? Why am I not doing the things that I did before? Yeah. If things are back to normal now. Yeah. And things that were helpful, being part of a community, like connecting with human beings, looking at people in the face when you talk to them and stuff like that. All of that stuff. It definitely, and I think the problem is it's all nuance and it's all little things. So people just disregard it. Yeah. But over time, it makes a huge difference. Yeah. remembering to be a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I concur. I do not disagree with that. What
Give
else?
me what else do you not like?
Right now, what I'm not liking is this is not political or anything. I'm not liking that people are really, a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people are very comfortable in the space of not being kind.
Yeah.
Sorry to get too deep, and that's probably not a funny, but people are way too comfortable of speaking their mind when there's no need to.
Yeah.
It's not like you're getting bullied. It's not like someone cutting you off in traffic. It's just simple things, you know, like someone's ordering I don't know, a coconut milk latte, and someone in the line just feels comfortable saying, here goes another one of these lactose intolerant people. You know, giving you an example, like there's no need for that.
Yeah, there's isn't.
No, and then us as comics, like just people just feeling so comfortable. It also comes from the world of like a lot of people are assuming that stand up is just crowd work, where you're helping the show. And I love those comics. I know them personally, but that's one part of stand up.
Right.
That's not the whole genre. And people get weirded out. After shows, people have come to me. It's like, hey, you didn't even talk to us once. I said, yeah, I talked to you for a whole hour.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't point you out and talk to you and whatever dialogue.
Yeah, we're not on a date, dog. Why the fuck?
Yes.
We're not on a date.
You're on a date. You're
on a date. You should be talking to her, not to me. I shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You guys should be having a connection.
You came in with this dialogue inside your head, how you were gonna respond if I talked to you, and then I was just like,
yeah, no, I have prepared material.
Yes.
And that the part that's fucked up is it takes the skill isn't asking people the same questions over and over and over again. Yeah. It's creating something from your brain that makes people laugh. That's the part.
Glitch,
that's the writing part of it. Yeah. If that was the case, it would be every asshole could do it. And that's why there's so much bad crowd work. Yeah. That's why there's so many bad clips and people doing bad crowd work. And then just because it's the same, people are just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Exactly.
And
but I think people have caught on to that.
Yeah.
And like the top guys right now doing it, according with social media, the Nate Jackson, the Ian Bagg, which is the OG to me. That is the OG.
Yep.
Crowd work guy. That guy is an artist at it. And Matt Rife. All these three guys are like, for a lack of a better word, right now in the industry, these are the juggernauts, and everybody else is kind of like.
And Sam Morril, because Sam Morril is the reason why it went super viral, and then that's just because that guy has that kind of brain, you know.
Yes.
And there's a difference between people asking you, what do you do for work, over and over and over again, and somebody being able to pick up on something and then address it. Like I've seen in what's it called? Rick at the store. Rick, like he's masterful at being able to guess people's ethnicity, where you're from, what part of Los Angeles you're from. Like it's insane the kind of things that this guy can pull up.
The little, So
that's different. That's when it's magic. It's not nice shirt. It's not the same. There's a difference when the crutch is being celebrated.
Yes.
Versus like it's the same thing. Like why do you're just doing an act out? Oh, you're just doing an act out, and it's just like there's writing to that.
Yes.
More so than you asking someone what they do for who's been together long. You're like shit like that.
Yes.
And there's a difference when you're asking something to set something up, to bring people into it.
Yes. Exactly.
But when it's the only part of the art.
That's my type of crowd work. Yeah. Where I'll ask a specific question, talk, and then I don't even let them answer.
Yeah.
I just, I've been to Hollywood Horror Nights. Wakata. Now I dive into my joke. He's like, I wanted to say more. Nah, it's all right. I'm not sharing my check with you.
Yeah, no. Well, and that's the other thing too, is it's like there is something to be said when you have good work ethic is
yes.
Why is the audience doing your job for you?
Yes. Yes.
You should be the one doing it.
Yeah. When you're doing it, like you said, Samurai, when you're doing Rick, when you're doing Ian and Nate and Matt, those guys are like just coming up, and like you just said, to be able to look at someone and be like, this guy is from West Hollywood, and he's Persian. And this guy, that whole thing. Or asking the simple question and having the follow-up question to
Right.
it, having going deep, going to the scary part. How long have you guys been married? Oh, we've been married 15 years. 15 years. Congratulations. Has it all been good? What's a dark place? Is there a year where you guys were in a dark place? No one goes into that.
Yeah.
I can go into that because I'm a married guy and I know how to get
comfortable.
I'm comfortable in that thing.
But people are like painting themselves in these corners. And
what's the secret to being married? That's which is not simple. I'm just saying you went for that. And I get it, and that's the clip you put up. What's the secret?
But they're also 22 and have no fucking life experience or something like that, or they're not good at thinking off the dome, and then they're still putting that out. So it's just like, oh Jesus, okay, well this isn't what this is.
I love the scary stuff. I read I was in Texas, and I asked the couple. Again, it can start off simple, but I love it. And I just knew something about this couple. I didn't know.
That's the other thing too, is that's the spidey sense.
Yeah.
That's
I knew
the other
spidey.
part is people aren't tapping into that.
And I go, how long you guys been together? And they go, 3 years. But they're clearly older. And I go, 3 years. And then I go, what marriage is this? And they go, second marriage, both of them. I go, oh, so you both learned your lessons. You learned. Now it's getting dark, right? A little bit dark. And then I go, how did you guys meet? I know that I just knew it.
Yeah, you knew it.
I knew it. And they go, you don't really want to go. You don't really want to know. So just don't worry about it. And then I go, no, now I'm worried about it. How did you guys meet?
You created worry.
Yeah. And then I go, I'm not scared of nothing. And I looked at them. And they go, you're not? And then the wife goes, you're not. Okay. We met at a grief counseling group. Both of us are widowers. We lost our partners. And then I go, fantastic. You guys double dipped on love. That's awesome. Did you get life insurance out of it? And then that trigger. That triggers the whole, what the hell? The audience is like, what? And then I glitch them, which laughter is a glitch. You glitch someone's brain, and then the brain just goes, ha ha ha. That's what. And they both lost it. They both lost it. And he was like, nah, I didn't get it. And she was like, yeah, I got it. I go, yeah, buddy. Yeah. What did you do with the money? And then it just goes, and it's from a nice, place, being kind.
But that's
but I
also
wasn't.
Not...
Yeah, everybody got weird when they said that they lost their.
But that's the other part of stand-up, is creating tension and relieving it. And there's a lot of people creating tension without the skill to be able to relieve it. To relieve it. Yeah. So I definitely get that. Yeah. It's super frustrating.
But also, like, right now, we talked about it off mic. Right now, I'm in that space again, and I'm so grateful that I'm in that space again, where I'm doing stand-up again, and from a happy place, and from a, hey man, I just want to be of service, and I want to be kind. I'm not gonna talk politics with you, because I don't wanna bring that to the dinner table right now, and I'm not gonna talk religion with you, because I don't wanna bring that to the table right now. Let's all just be here. And this is the equivalent of Thanksgiving dinner. We're just going to have fun together. And I'm consciously, and people might say, oh, Orlando, you're pandering. No, I'm not. I come out, the first thing I say, thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for getting that babysitter. Thank you for making time to come out to a comedy show and choosing to disconnect from the rest of the world, because it's nutty out there right now. But in here, we're protected. We're sheltered. You're in good hands. I don't talk politics. I don't talk religion, okay? But let me tell you about this colonoscopy that I just got. And then I just dive in. And they're just like, instantly, like they just open up and they're
Yeah.
just in the zone, Carmen. And man, I give thanks, man, that I was able to find that Orlando, the authentic me again, because I lose them every once in a while. I lose them so much because of, so I'm not immune to social media or the news or friends or my wife being so hurt just watching her. I have a very sensitive wife, and watching her see something happening and her just crying on the couch.
Yeah, it's rough.
Because we're choosing to not be kind and just be mean, and for no reason. For no reason.
Yeah.
You live in Maine.
Yeah.
You're nowhere near a border.
Yeah.
You live in Maine.
Yeah.
You know, why are you?
Yeah. Why are you harassing someone for no fucking reason? Get out of here.
Yeah.
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 But I think there is something to be said. This is the cool thing that I love about stand-up is I think we need both. I think there's like this weird pressure, I think, that we're supposed to be commenting on the world constantly. Yeah. But I also feel like people genuinely need a fucking break sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're being inundated with it constantly. Yeah. So I do feel like there's something to be said, because people, I don't know. I there's a difference between distraction and relief. And I think that there is, when you're getting inundated constantly with something, I mean, that was kind of always our job, is us to make sense of the world and us to make fun of it.
Yes.
And to make light,
Yes.
So I do think there is something to be said about, like, yes, sometimes it's nice to just hear a joke about raisins or a joke about,
I would
something
love
specific.
a joke about raisins. I would love a joke. Do you know how much I detest Raisin Bran? But I love raisins.
You like raisins, but
by themselves.
But the brand was that why?
No, the whole Raisin Bran's like, don't do that to raisins. Don't put it with this. Ugh. I have very strong feelings about food. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So the brand is what's fucking it up.
No, I just think raisins should just be raisins by themselves. We don't need to add it.
Well, then where do you stand on like a salad, like a salad that has with the raisins and the
no, it should
dried
never.
cranberries?
No, stop it, chef, stop, look, stop, dude. Ma'am, stop that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Keep it simple. The dressing, you know what I'm saying? Lettuce, tomato, carrots, olives.
So you don't like the ones with that have like the fruit and stuff? No. Why?
Just because it's a salad and there's also a fruit salad. Keep the fruit in the fruit salad.
So
that's some goofy chef that was running out of stuff. And he said, let's put them together. The sous chef was like, great idea, chef, because he's just trying to get.
Yeah, of course.
He just
doesn't want to get yelled at.
Yeah, because the chef already got a Michelin star, but no one's telling him no anymore.
Yeah,
everybody has become a yes. No. You go out to that farmer's market, get more lettuce. Get some lettuce. I'll even let some kale.
Yeah,
sure. The chewing gum of leaves. Go and get the kale. No. Raisins by themselves. I used to live as a kid. I used to eat.
Get the little boxes.
Hell yeah.
Little red boxes.
Yeah, my mom would buy them for me. I would love them.
Yeah. Raisin Bran was like their attempt at trying to branch out. I think maybe not enough people were buying the boxes anymore, and they're like, well, what if we start putting it in shit?
Yeah.
And but then of course it went too far once it started making its way into like potato salad and things like that. And there is something, because I have a very weird thing with sweet and savory coming together.
Yeah. And we're not alone. There's plenty of us.
Mm-hmm.
But people like my wife look down on us.
Yeah. My boyfriend does too.
People like Forrest Shaw look down on us. Yeah, I said his name, Forrest Shaw.
Go back and listen to his episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is but like for instance, there is a place in the medium where you can get me like some crossover, like I love a pork with an apricot sauce or something like that. Like there is a way where you can get fruit and something savory together where I'm not disgusted by it. But for the most part, like I don't like any of that stuff in my salad either. I don't like but I also don't like a sweet salad dressing.
Yeah.
I want my salad to be savory.
Yeah.
Vinegar, oil, that stuff.
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. I don't know. But they look at me like I'm basic. They make fun of me. They make fun of me because I like a good pizza or a burger or chicken tenders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People like Forrest Shaw. Again, they call me Orlando Eats Like a Child. But what's a child? When a child is eating, what look at that child's face.
Mm-hmm.
It's happy.
Happy.
I am happy.
Yeah.
You wanna
I'm a simple
judge
man
me?
Of simple taste. Yeah.
You wanna ruin me because I'm happy? Come on. Look at yourself.
He is a curmudgeon. That's true.
No,
you know why?
No, all these people that are foodies, look at yourself. What are you looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Why? That's how you end up eating human. That's how you end up eating human, dude. These people that are in a quest.
I am. That is when I go to a restaurant where the lights are not bright enough and I go to eat something. I am looking for something maybe that I've never had before.
Yeah.
And that is, but there is.
After a certain price, I'm not eating at the restaurant. You understand me? Like if you, it's like, hey, we're going to this restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, $10,000.
No, what the? No,
plate.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Like,
no, that's crazy.
I'm not. The menu, what are they making there? It's the chef makes it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
You don't even have a say in it. Yeah, one of those.
I'm not eating at those.
Did you ever see that movie, The Menu or whatever? That weird creepy movie?
Yeah, I didn't see the movie because I don't see horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand.
You would never be caught up in that.
Yeah, I could have wrote that movie because I've been saying this for years, by the way. I've been saying it. I just don't verbalize it that much. But it's like when people are like that, and don't you trust me? I've gone to a Michelin star restaurant and it's been amazing, but it's been food.
Yeah, but that's not $10,000 a plate. That's different. This is like when it becomes like when they try to make it high art. At the end of the day, I'm still pooping it out.
Yeah.
But I did go to a real, and it was, I had the weird stuff and things that I never thought I would ever eat and stuff like that, and it's good. I would never pay $10,000 for it. That's I guess that's where it is. I like creativity.
No, that the most expensive it is, the closer you are to eating a human. You understand that? That's my theory.
Yeah.
That's my
and
theory.
And what ends up happening in that movie.
Yeah. I didn't even see the movie. I didn't even know that. I thought that I thought the premise of the movie was all these influencers and stuff got invited to like a high end to eat with a Michelin star restaurant, and then he's over there,
Yeah, he tries to kill him as well. I mean, there's that too. But then there's a part of it where they talk about eating human flesh and all this other. So I think maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure. So there's something to be said wherein it's different. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind an experience. Like I said, I like creativity, but there is a threshold for me where that I'm just like, nah.
But I'm also comfortable.
Now this is a grift.
Yeah.
This is a rich people grift.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable saying no.
I know you're saying comfortable, but it sounds like you're saying cuntable, and I think that's even more perfect. Where you're like, there's a hard pass on that.
Yeah. Well, let's see how I said it.
Yeah.
I'll let the audience decide how they want to receive that one.
You said it enough times where I'm like, is he doing this on purpose? Are you bidding me right now?
I don't know. English is my second language.
What's something else you don't like?
Something else I don't like. The level of comfort even though I'm comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want people to be, but the level of comfort that people have in open spaces, in shared communal spaces.
Oh, you're talking about like the people in the onesies? Like
Yeah,
where, like in the pajamas outside?
pajamas outside,
Mm-hmm.
like the sandals, we're on an airplane and you sit next to me, whether it's in first class, economy comfort, or regular comfort, or
Mm-hmm.
regular basic. And I've sat everywhere on an airplane,
Mm-hmm.
and everywhere on an airplane, I've always here or there I catch the one person just like take off their shoes
Mm.
and put the foot on the chair,
Oh yeah.
and like I don't want to see your toes.
Yeah.
Like
I
you're
don't know
out.
you.
Yeah, I don't know you. We're out in public, man.
Yeah.
We're really out in public. That's why till this day I fly with a mask. I put Vicks vapor rub inside the mask
Mm-hmm.
because that's what they use at murder scenes. So I don't have to like smell or catch anything
I
from
didn't know
people.
that. They put Vicks vapor rub when you
Yeah,
go to a
like
murder
yeah,
scene so you don't smell the
I
dead
saw that
body.
in like one of those things. And I also used to work at news.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to cover like when they're pulling the body out of
Oh shit.
a house or out of a car.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys who do that, they put on Vicks vapor rub in their nose and they go into the
Wow, I didn't
yeah.
know that. I didn't know
Yeah,
that's.
that's
I was
how
always curious. I was like, man, do you just build up a tolerance to this fucking smell?
no,
Fuck.
I
But
don't
yeah,
think
that makes way more sense.
yes,
Put a little
yes.
Vicks on each.
Vicks, a little dabble in
Yeah.
it. Well, in there. I put it inside the mask.
Man, my grandmother was right. It's such a versatile tool.
Such a versatile tool. It's magic, man. There's two magical things out there. There's Vicks Vapor Rub and Blue Star ointment.
What's Blue Star?
Blue Star ointment like kills everything.
Oh, I don't even think
I don't
I've ever
know.
used it.
It's just like Vicks Vapor Rub. It's like kills everything. Athlete's foot, rainworms, rashes.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've ever seen it.
I remember I went to a barber and I caught a rainworm on the side of my head.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor was like, I went to the doctor and they were like, and then this Panamanian woman just said, I just put Blue Star ointment on it. And sure enough, because I had friends who would catch rainworms and then the rainworm would die, the fungus would die, but then they would stay with the ring.
Yeah.
And the hair wouldn't grow back. Man, I put that Blue Star ointment on there. I got all my hair back and everything. Man.
Oh wow!
I was like that.
Damn, I don't even think I ever had that or used it. Blue Star. That's something. Wow. Okay. Duly noted. That's probably one of those things we'll need for end of times for sure.
I have them all the time. I have it all at the house. That's my prep kit. Even though I wouldn't want to survive, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I made that decision already.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they say it's gonna strike Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? I'm driving straight to Santa Monica.
Mm.
Yeah. If we're gonna have a strike in Santa Monica, everybody's driving out. Everybody's trying to get out of.
No.
Not built. I like to shower too much, dude. You know, I shower like 3 times in a day.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I do that. I change my socks a lot. I underwear, like.
Is it like a germ thing? Is it like a
No. I love the feeling of showering. Of like it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I just 3 times a day just seems excessive.
On a good day, I do it 3 times. On the average, it's like 1 in the morning and then 1 at night when I'm back home. You know?
Huh. Yeah.
But I already showered this morning and then I went and got a haircut on the way here. So now when I go home, I'll shower again to get like all the hairs in my hair.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I'll shower again and then I'll shower again tonight before I go to bed, which I recently learned if the perfect time to shower is probably like an hour before you go to bed so that your body's temperature drops naturally and acclimates. So many things, man.
Yeah, I mean that. So I gotta get a Blue Star ointment and shower an hour before bed. I love it.
Shower an hour before bed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
so I wouldn't be good. I would not. I don't know how to like dress an animal. I know how to hunt an animal because my people are there, but I never, my grandfather, I never got to that place where I can dress an animal, which is like take off the
hide and cut everything
do
out.
all
Cut all that stuff.
yeah, and cure it and do all that stuff. My grandfather never got me to that point, and I wouldn't be a good team player. I have to shower too much. So most of the time,
and that's not great when you only have a limited amount of water.
Yeah. And then when we go out, like
you showered again? None of us have showered in weeks because this is all our drinking water. And you're like, but I felt stinky. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'll constantly. Everybody comes back when they go out. Getting stuff out into the world, like we're gonna risk our lives, we're gonna go out there, and people come back with like canned food and stuff. I come back with baby wipes and deodorant. It's like, yo, you brought back deodorant? Yo, you wouldn't believe how much deodorant is left there. No one is
Nobody's taking it.
The deodorant.
They had more than one scent. I even got to pick my favorite scent.
This one has no aluminum no more. I wouldn't be good. Don't come looking for me. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, you're going straight
for
the blast.
I used to think I was like a Bill Bird guy also. Like, I'm gonna get my helicopter's license. That was me in the beginning. I'm gonna get my helicopter's license. I'm probably gonna end up in Montana. That's where I want to go to do all that. And then I was just like, nah, I'm not built for it. I got a bad knee. I'm not good for the running. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not here to rebuild society, bro. I'm not gonna make babies. I'm nothing. And just to think, no traffic on the way in. Oh, everybody's on the way out. Straight in, bro, into wherever the strike is gonna be. Try to get out. It's gonna affect a 20-mile radius or whatever radius. You know,
you're like, I'm trying to make sure I'm in that radius.
I'm in that radius, close too. I'm trying to get feet. I'm trying to get feet from. You die a month later because your skin is falling off because you were like half a mile outside of the radius, but you still caught the radiation. I think about this a lot. So yeah. Don't come looking for me, man. I'm not here to help, man. Not here
just a passerby.
I'm just a passerby. I did my time. Let's leave it for everybody else. Leave it for those survival guys. Know how much if those doom preppers thought about how much money, how many great vacations they could go on rather than building that shelter underground. Like, what are you thinking, really?
For something that they don't know when it's going to be.
When it's gonna be. Like,
yeah, and that's the other thing too, is a lot of times after a certain amount of time, all that stuff they bought spoils and they have to rebuy it all again.
It's in a rotation.
Yeah.
I think that's just part of like me with stand-up comedy. It's like their thing. That's what they're nerding out about. And that's it. And I respect it. I just wish you would think about it. You know? Yeah. The same way that financial people tell me I should think about what I do with my money when I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's different. I was actually, it was funny. I was in a shower before bed and I was thinking about this the other day where it was like, I think I don't think about money the same way because I don't need to build. I'm not going to have children. I don't need to build generational wealth.
Yes.
Everything dies with me as far as my family and line and all that is done. So
do you have life insurance?
Nope.
I do.
for your wife?
Yeah, for my wife.
Yeah.
But, but she's down with me. If there's a strike, she's coming in the car with me.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, me and her have had long discussions about that. I said, "You down?" She goes, "I'm down." Because she also, I met the right partner. She also loves to shower so much. It's so serious that we have our own bathrooms. Ain't no weird stuff happening. We just shower. I'm not singing. It's just showering.
Yeah.
Scrub my legs, my feet. Showering. Yeah. I'm traumatized. That's what it is. It's trauma. Yeah.
What does the shower have to do with trauma?
Here's the thing. I've always showered. My mom always showered. But I also, when I was a kid, I wasn't able to shower all the time because we didn't have running water. Okay? I'm not gonna get into that. But my body started changing, and no one gave me a heads up. And then I got bad BO, like body odor, but it was from my armpit because no one told me. Hey,
yeah, when your adolescent armpits develop.
And a girl told me, like, yo, you stink. And I was just like shocked. I was like, what? And mind you, there's something about me not having running water when I was a kid.
Of course.
Where we would collect water. That's how we had water in our house. So that's also, go back around. That's why the apocalypse, I've already been there, dog. It's not a vibe.
Well, dude.
Wow. This is like in real time. Now it explains.
Yeah.
I just really
You're like, I don't want to do that again.
It just hit me right now.
Yeah.
Why I feel the way I feel about an apocalypse.
Yeah, no interest. I already did this.
No.
I'm not staying around for this again. Yeah.
That's why camping. Don't invite me camping, dog. You don't invite me camping. Yes. Why? My toilet flushes every time I hit the button, bro.
Yeah.
You want me to go dig a hole and then do my stuff out vulnerable? And then just when bears are showing up in front yards, you want me to go out into the woods with you?
But at least you'll have your deodorant and your wipes with you. You'll have your wipes at least. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Hopefully he's one of the Charmin bears who's super chill about people shitting in the woods.
Dig a hole, then I gotta bury it? No, bro. I forgot what I was talking about before. Because that was in real time. Whoever's watching this, you just saw a human being
have an epiphany.
Put things together. I just connected. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that's like super wild to me, and is like, and I guess this is somewhat political, but just about people immigrating here if the country is falling apart, like or people who have already immigrated here, this is not a good look anyways when the country starts becoming the place they fled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When this is supposed to be the place where the toilet flushes every fucking time.
Yes.
That was supposed to be the whole notion of people coming here from everywhere, from all over the world.
Yes.
So then you come here and now it's getting to the point where those things are starting to go. You see the writing on the wall. Those things are starting to go away. You're like, fuck, why would I have left if this was not going to be better? And now it's becoming worse. So then it's like, okay, well, I guess it's time to find a new toilet. You know, it's time to find, because I don't know that I would want to stay here for it. My dad immigrated here from Cuba. He had a palm frond roof. You know what I'm saying? That didn't have everything. So it's like he's like, this place is great. This place is amazing. But then to have it start falling apart, it's like there's no. And to blame people, it's already wild, but then there's no what's the attractive quality? Then it's just like everywhere else. And I low key think it's because the US is such a young country that it thought it was in its 20s, dude. The US is in its 20s. It thinks it knows what it is. Like you go to other you've been to other countries, so it's easy to have this conversation with you, but I go to Spain, they're post-fascism. They already done did it. They're done. They already had Franco. They already been through their Trump and all this other shit.
We've done this.
Yeah,
already.
we're done.
We know what it leads.
We're on the other side of it.
Yes.
And goddamn, are they not happy and gotten past it? And fuck. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous. I'm jealous at how nice it is over there.
Yes. I think this moment is gonna swing to a place where, like, you know, maybe you and I are not gonna see it, but I'm sure that, like, the kids that were born from our generation, excuse me, they're gonna see it, and their kids are definitely gonna see it, where it's gonna be that post, like, yeah, we're not doing that.
You remember when that is? You know, or Germany after World War II. Like,
they were like, nah,
we're not doing that.
We're not. Oh, we're gonna keep that building up as no, we're knocking it down. We're building something new.
Yeah,
this is
fuck all that.
Yeah. So,
I'm
people
hopeful in that
realize
way too.
it, like, dude, I think everybody's natural state is to be a good person. Who you choose to be good to is, like, the choice that you need to make. Yeah, because I'm sure the meanest of the meanest people in the world, I mean, like, completely, there's a mental disorder wrong with them. There's something wrong with them, that they are that mean. There's someone in their life that when they come into their lives, they're like, you know, don't say nothing about my nana. Yeah. Don't say nothing about that. And that's the only person. So that's a good place. And if we can all find that good place, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I really think, because at the end of the day, there's more of, I don't want to, how can I say this without, I think people are genuinely good. But there's people that are genuinely followers. Yeah. And they just made a choice to follow the
well, I mean, that's kind of been, that's
by them it's the right person, because you can't, you know, it's
so much of it. I was just talking to a friend of mine about this the other day. Specifically, what I think you're trying to say is, at the end of the day, it's all gang mentality. And if you ever feel lost and you don't have a place, you don't have a home, you don't have a people, you don't have a community, whoever is advertising that to you and then treats you that way, makes you feel that way, there is an unbridled loyalty that goes to that. Yes. So it's the same thing, like what they were talking about, like these these fringe groups. And it's just like, I was like, oh, this is the same thing that happens. This is the same shit that happened in my neighborhood growing up. It was like these kids who had shitty homes, who didn't have a place where they felt like they belonged. And then these people were exploiting them. Hey, do you want to come be part of this family? And then boom, you get this really unbridled loyalty. And I think whether they agree with what's happening, whether they think it's good or not, it doesn't matter. This is my family. This is who cares about me. This is where I belong.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. It's like, and to the point where, like, yeah, in public, I'll always have your back. But they'll say stuff like this. In public, I'll always have your back. But when we're behind closed doors, I'm going to check you. But that's even gone away. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I recall, one of my best friends in my life is Jason Alvarez. He lives in Port St. Lucie. And Jason Alvarez and I were so broke that we used to put our money together to order one basket of fries for breakfast. This place that sold like fries or tostada. And we put our money together and we would share that toast. Toast, just Cuban bread, butter, toasted, which tasted fantastic. Of course. And we would share that.
I was literally just fantasizing about it right now.
And the bond that me and Jason have. Yes, two young kids, like, it goes through everything. And they could tell me, hey, Jason did this horrific thing. And I'll be like, yeah, he's my friend. He's my friend. Behind closed doors, I'll be like, Jason, what did
the
you
fuck?
do?
Yeah, what did you do? Yeah.
What did you do? like, you know.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. I just feel like it's gonna swing. I think I have very vivid memories, man. I have one of my first childhood memories was that uh, I'm an American citizen, but I lived in the islands for a while because my mom couldn't afford to have me here. That's how little money she made, and and I had brothers that were not citizens, so they had to live in Dominican Republic. And I remember a riot happening, and one of my first childhood memories in that riot was seeing it looked like a Banksy painting. That Banksy painting always takes me there, the one where he's throwing the Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
But I think it has flowers or something in it. And the guy had a rock, and he was throwing the rock at the soldier. And like I just happened to pop my head up to look outside the window, and I saw that soldier raise his rifle and
shoot that guy.
Put that guy in a different dimension.
Yeah.
And that's my first. This is like one of my first childhood memories. So I'm not saying I know, but I know how bad it can get. I know, and just you got to turn down, but you also can't stop pushing back. So it's like,
yeah.
So on stage, you don't get this, Orlando. This is a
something...
different type of mask.
But that's what I'm saying.
On stage, I put on the service mask, and off stage is like I make a conscious decision. But it also goes back to like, this is initially when I came to the United States. Even though I'm a U.S. citizen, I was born in the U.S. I just so happened to get sent back to the Dominican Republic because of the financial situation. My mother and our dad wasn't around. So because of that financial situation, I ended up living in the Dominican Republic. I ended up having that experience of no running water, no electricity, great imagination because there's no TV. And I'm grateful for that. And then I come here and sorry, I lost my track of mind. Where was I talking about?
You're talking about like being a different person on stage. Like there's a difference between wanting everyone creating joy for everyone, and then what happens off stage. It's a different person. Yeah,
where I'm like that, and I'm like, I don't want people to fight. I try to cool it down. I'm the one that lowers the temperature on it, but I also it's like, no, you're not doing right. You're not doing right. Like what are you really? What's the message here? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to instigate? So I'm able to zoom out wide enough to know, oh no, you're trying to just instigate this, because if this happens, then this happens.
Yeah.
And because this happened. What's that? That's either from South Park or I forgot what show. Oh, it's South Park, I think. That the writers, in order to have a good script, because this happens, then this happens.
What? Yeah, exactly.
And then this happens, so this happens.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you could just see that playbook, and then social media is just doing a number on us. So.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Let's say we gotta go. Shit. Do you have anything you want to plug?
My new album is streaming right now with the good people at Comedy Records, and it's streaming on all streaming platforms. Spotify.
What's the name of it?
Oh, Say Yes to No. Say Yes to No.
Say Yes to No.
Yeah. It's a whole mantra. Like whatever you don't want to do, just don't do it. Yeah. Just don't
say yes to no.
Say yes to no.
I love that.
Self-care.
I mean, truly, because so many things people have gotten cornered in from being afraid of saying no.
No, I love saying no. I love it. I love it. It's so good to say no.
That's great, and it works for the theme of this podcast.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't like that.
The Coke is never an option, yo. I mean, Pepsi's never an option. I have a Coke. Is Pepsi okay? It's never okay. And I know that you're going to spit in my food now, but to make that point, I'll take your Coke, your spit. You know?
I accept your spit, so I don't have to drink fucking Pepsi.
I said this, so this is going to happen. I made this statement, so this is going to happen. So,
well, thank you so much for coming on. I genuinely appreciate you. You're such a delight.
Yeah. A great book, simple read, great book for everybody. Anybody can read it. The Game of Life and How to Play It. The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yes. Yeah. Nice. By Frances, I forgot her name. It's an old book. The Game of Life and How to Play It. The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yeah. And make sure you stream or watch or listen to Say Yes to Know. Say Yes to Know. Say Yes to Know. To know. I hope they give me a TED Talk. Oh, if they gave me a TED Talk. Oh, TED. Give me a TED Talk. Is there a TED? I don't know. Is there a TED? Say Yes to Know. Thank you guys so much for listening. Patreon.com/NoSirPod. If you want to throw money at the podcast, it just pays for this. Yeah. We appreciate you so much. Subscribe on the YouTubes if you're not. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you again, Orlando, for coming on. Thank you. All tour days, heylando.com. Heylando.com. Or on Linktree, just Linktree, Heylando. Heylando. Or Orlando Leyba. One of those two. Hey, Leyba. If you Google Orlando Leyba, you will get this man. Yeah. And it's Leyba, like she's in Leyba, not Libya. Yeah, no. Leyba. Leyba. Why? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Coca-Cola. No, sir, I don't like it.